A number of years ago, I had the idea for a show where I would find stories of American blade culture, ride my motorcycle to the locations where they happen, then pick a weapon from that story and bring it back to my shop and recreate it. But there was just never enough time to do it. There was Forged in Fire's schedule was extreme. There was always something else on the books. So it never really happened until this really interesting opportunity came up. My wife and I were in St. Augustine, Florida, which is a beautiful historic location. We were talking about the idea for the show and maybe even filming there. Now, my wife is a producer. She's incredibly talented. She has credits from Discovery Channel, History Channel, Nat Geo, just to name a few. So we're talking about putting together this idea of a show, and she literally just said, "Why don't we do it?" And I'm like, seriously? And the discussion moved from ideas to actually some planning. And that's how we started this journey. I always find it amazing when opportunities show up right when you need them to. Brittany and I were talking about ideas for the show, different storylines, different backgrounds, different locations, when a friend of mine called and said that a certain sword would be at a certain place for a very limited piece of time, and he knew the people who had access. Well, through that contact, we got access to the sword that is our pilot episode. It's one of those things of perfect timing. We had a very small window to get started on our production to actually see this sword and get access to it. So things really shifted gears quickly. Making a show that is part history, part travelogue, part forging process is a challenge. There's so many things to do. You need to find the stories. You need to find the locations. You need to figure out what iconic weapon to recreate. And there's a lot of ideas there. Now, luckily, my wife, with her production background, takes all my crazy ideas, boils them down, and manages to put them together in something that can be understood. Something I've had to be aware of is sort of the cost-benefit analysis. It's wonderful to have the freedom to create whatever it is that you want to create, but you do take all the risk. You know, your investment, whether it's money, time, equipment, is it going to pay off? That's something you just can't know until you've created the product that you're creating and get it out there in the world. So taking that risk for me was a big step, and one that I'm enjoying, but at the same time, I have my moments of, oh, I hope it all works. After something like 10 years thinking about this show, having the opportunity to finally put it together is a dream come true. It's been exciting, it's been a learning experience, it's been crazy at times, it's been incredibly frustrating at times. There's so many different emotions tied up in it, but the biggest one is gratitude. I'm thankful for all the people who helped in pre-production, all the people who were in the field with us, the people we met along the way on our travels, and the folks who are in post still putting things together. Couldn't have done it without you. So a big thanks to everybody who put this together, and I'll be forever grateful.